So it's 8:48 today and I woke up kind of late, but it doesn't matter because I still have the whole day ahead of me, and I'm pretty sure that if I just focus on my to-do list, I will be able to finish all the stuff that I have. So for today's to-do list, I have to do laundry, then I have to work out, then I will be reading a book because I have decided that every weekend is going to be my reading time, and I have to finish filming this vlog. So let's see how it goes. So after I finished laundry, I decided to go out for a while and it started raining. Well, I wasn't expecting it to rain, but anyways, I managed to get some beautiful shots. With this video, I wanted to share my progress from the past few months. So let's start with the idea of momentum. Now, momentum is extremely important, and as cliche as it sounds, you need to be in a state where your momentum is consistent. You need to keep working regardless of how you feel, and that is something that I learned this month. This time, I really don't want to lose the momentum that I've gained with what I do, but now I feel like I'm back on track. This time, I don't want to lose the momentum I've gained. I wanted to share my progress over the past few months with everyone. So let's start with my fitness progress. If you watched my Notion video, you would know about my goals. For example, I wanted to reach 132 pounds, and right now I'm at 126 with a few more weeks to go to hit my target. Now, I did miss workouts during this timeline, but I'm taking the full responsibility here because it directly reflects that if I followed my routine more strictly, I would have reached the target weight. But on the other side, I'm also not complaining, and I'm glad about the little progress I made. For now, I'm really focusing more on bulking with alternate days of working out. If you're watching this and if you're also at a bulking stage, then try to follow a clean diet if it's possible, because for me, it's quite difficult to follow a clean diet because I can't cook meals as I share my room with my roommates, and this is the reason why sometimes I try to go on less clean ways of bulking, but clean bulking is always better because your glycemic index, right, the sugar levels after you eat your meals is directly proportional to what kind of meals you eat. For example, if you eat clean food, then you're not going to feel sleepy after you finish your meals. It's all based on the glycemic index, so please try to stick to a clean diet if it's possible for you. Moving on to my YouTube goals. Starting from my YouTube channel, I'm at 241 subscribers right now, which is unbelievable considering how I started. I know that I set a goal for hitting 1,000 subscribers, but I was not consistent with posting like consistently. So I'm pretty happy with the progress I have made, and I'm trying to find my own style. That's why with every upload you see a different kind of editing style. One thing I've learned though is that it's not as easy as it seems. It takes a lot of work just to get a decent video up and running, but I'm not complaining because I've gained a lot of experience just in these past few months doing YouTube. So yeah, overall, I'm really happy with the progress, and I will continue to refine my art. Now, I just checked the weather and it's about to rain, so I'm gonna switch places and then we will continue with my work related progress. Another goal was getting good grades, and I managed to achieve that too. I also had some private goals related to a few businesses I wanted to work on, and I'm just starting out with that. And with time and consistent efforts, I'm pretty sure that I'm going to get where I want to go with my business related goals. I've always had big aspirations, and I also have understood that your dreams are just dreams if you do not have a plan. I was learning some skills in these past 3 years, and one of those skills was being able to learn how to trade. And I'm really grateful that I took a step forward in that direction, even at that time when I had little to no funds. Those who are wanting to go into the trading territory, my advice would be to go and test the systems you come across and follow that system for a specific period of time. Try and test it out and see if that system works for you or not. I'm gonna stay right now where I can at least pay my bills with trading, and I know I'm just starting out. Like I'm nowhere where I want to be with my trading journey, and that is the reason why I'm not really very open about this. But as I become more used to the skill, and as I get better with this skill, and as I accomplish the goals I have related to just trading, I will be more public about it, and I would like to document everything because it has been a very important part of my life, and I want to show people how I started and how much it took of me to get to where I am. Now back to the businesses that I wanted to start. I want to focus on providing content creation and management services to businesses because I spent a lot of time learning about graphic designing and videography. In the upcoming weeks, I'm going to work on this, and I will document everything along the way so that I can inspire you guys if you guys are also starting out with that. So I'm pretty excited about that. Now I'm heading towards the classroom, so I will see you guys after I get there. So I finally made to the classroom, and I'm about to start reading a book right now. I'll share the name of the book just in a second, and I hope you guys can follow along. Let's get right into it. Today, I will start with The Art of War. This is a book written by Sun Tzu, in Chinese, of course, and I will try to see how much time it takes for me to finish this book. So I'll see you after I'm done. Okay, so I managed to read 5 chapters of this book, and my first impressions are going to be pretty positive because I'm the type of person who likes to learn about psychology, and this book teaches you about leadership. So anyone who is wanting to learn about leadership and how to strategically plan your moves, whether it's in the corporate world or in any conglomerate of your life, go and read this book. One thing that stood out in these 5 chapters was this code that goes like, one may know how to conquer without being able to do it. So it reflects the idea that knowledge alone is not enough to ensure your success. You could have all the knowledge in the world, but until you back it up with like actions, that knowledge is not very useful. And we can implement this in our daily lives. Like we need to work on action-based goals, because no matter how much knowledge we possess, no matter how many times we tell ourselves that, hey, you know what, I know how to do it, but we don't put in the work, nothing comes to life. So that is what I learned in these first 5 chapters. I would try to finish this book as soon as possible because I decided to finish a book a week. So probably if I post this week again, I'll update you guys on this book. Otherwise, I'll update you guys on this book during the next week. So now I'm gonna head back, and the day is almost over, and I'm gonna check my to-do list real quick. I managed to do laundry, managed to read, and I managed to film this vlog. Right now I'm gonna go and finish editing this vlog so that it goes up as soon as possible. And I know I haven't worked out yet, but after I finish editing this vlog, I'm gonna work out. Probably not on camera, but yeah, no excuses. One reminder I want to put here is that no matter where you are in your life, just keep working, be consistent with what you do, even when it feels like things are slowing down. But these daily wins are going to compound. And when you look at the bigger picture throughout the month or even the week, you'll realize that everything is actually going in your direction. Now it's time to head back to the room and we'll continue from there. So on that note, I'll keep posting here because I want to grow a community and I have big aspirations for my life. Reflecting upon the past few months, I think I've made decent progress and I'm extremely grateful for each and every one of you who watches my videos. It really motivates me to put on more content. I'll keep refining my art and I'll keep becoming better. This is Eman out.